Okay, everyone. So I taught you how to do the product thing, and then you can click here and here. You can see how it's working. So right now I want to teach you how to do the hover effect. So hover effect. You know that on websites when you are hovering over a button, you usually see the color change in a way. So I want to teach you how to do that. It's similar to this, but in a different way. So if we have this button here, I will just use this button. I'll just borrow it here. Okay. So it's simple. It's the same way I told you about components being, um, you know, it embodies an effect and make it work in a frame and not change, in a way, that kind of system doesn't want to do. So you are going to create a component, and the component is going to act as the changing factor between the button color and the hover. What happens when you hover? What happens when you click? So the one we did here was what happens when you click. So this one want to do it in a way that when you hover, because it's most used by designers and for interactivity. Okay, so we have the button. So what we have to do now is that we just zoom in to see it clearly, and then we'll come here. We click on this place here, create a component, and then we click here, add variant. So this variant is going to have the effect of a different fill. So we can say we want to fill it with a gradient. Let's say gradient, okay? And then the gradient, let's change this to, let's say light. And then we fix this place. Just make it like this. Yeah, let's just change this. Yeah, so it has this fill. So we have done the edit for the default and the variant. So now how do we make that effect? Now we click on this one, and then we'll come to prototype. What we do now is that we add an interaction. Click here, this plus, drag it down, and then if it's on click, it changes to this, and we use click for this one. So we don't need click for this one. Click here, and then we change it to while hovering. Okay, so these are different. So far you should know that these are different ways that things can be done. There is hover, there is drag, and maybe I will actually show you an example of how to do a drag effect. So when you hover, this is what happens. So I've done it on hovering. So when you hover on this, it changes to this. I want to make it smart animate. Okay, so when we click on this one, copy it, and then you go to that button we had before on the screen. Okay, we had this. Right click, paste to replace. So if we go here now and we hover, are you seeing it? Good. Now that's how you do an over effect.